Hello everybody and welcome back to the workshop renovation series. I've been tempting fate for way too long throughout this entire series, so today it's time to get this pit covered up. Let's get going. So when I had my friend Rob here back in part 3, he did an amazing job at cleaning this out, get rid of all the remaining water, all the rubbish that I've been chucking in here because I was using it as a waste disposal tip. He cleaned it out and it's looking lovely. I then subsequently flooded it with the pressure washer when I was cleaning the floor. So I've just had to sweep it out, extract it out again, and it's back to its original condition after Rob was done with it. But it is still a gaping hole in the floor. Granted, there's not any nails in here. It still wouldn't be great if I fell in and cracked my head on a wall. So I've made myself this beautiful workbench. It's not quite up to the standard of Bertha, but it'll certainly do. And this will be used as my high quality sanding station. So I've got a bit of wood screwed into the end here. That butts up against the sleeper, and then I attack it with the Black & Decker belt sander. They're doing quite well out of me at the moment. I've been using their reciprocating saw sort of thing in the previous episodes, and now I'm using this. I should really think about getting them as a sponsor. No, I'm not going to do that. So I'm using a 40 grit belt on here, and yeah, we're just going to attack one side of these. I'm not going to bother with the bitumen side, just the nice face that we cleaned up with the pressure washer. Looks alright that, doesn't it? I really like the contrast of it. I definitely need to add some sort of finish to it. I'd like to make it a little bit more golden, maybe just sort of an Osmo finish or something like that. Floor finish would be quite nice. Maybe stain it a bit darker. No, that would just make it look dirty again. I think like a nice yellowy clear finish would be quite nice, but yeah, it certainly makes me less cautious about walking around in this workshop. Oh, that's nice. So we've sorted out safety now. The next thing we want to do that's still kind of boring is security, because at the moment, bringing my tools in here, using them for the day, then hiding them away because we don't have a proper way of locking this door just yet. So we're going to fix that. So obviously these are two big sliding doors. So they'll shut like that. Close that up. There you go. So these are very difficult to get open. Just realised how dark that was on my camera. These are very difficult to get open when it's locked like this. The only issue is you need to be on the inside in order to lock them like this. Obviously you can lock all of these ones down, and then once you let yourself out, you're unable to get this final latch closed, which means this door can just be pushed back from the outside like that. So even if you shut these doors up and you get all the locks and things that you can on here, there's still potential for people to just barge in this bit, and eventually it might start breaking this door open. It's a weak point essentially. Also, there's the risk of putting a padlock on here. You can just grind straight through it. It's not like a mortise lock or anything like that. So what we're going to do is, let's close this up. Hopefully the exposure is right again. Damn it. So what we're going to do is lock this door in place. We're going to take the runners out that allow this to slide forwards and backwards. In fact, it's actually down here. I'm going to take that out, have this one fixed in place, and then this one will just act like a normal hinged door. I'll be able to get mortise locks on it. I'll be able to get padlocks and stuff on it. More importantly, I'll be able to lock all of these from the inside, and then when it comes to leaving, I'll just shut this like a normal door, lock it up, and we're all ready to go. So I need to move this latch from this door onto this door here. And then I need to move this slidey thing that slides forwards and backwards like that. That is then going to be moved here to then lock this door in place from the bottom as well. Let's see. God, this ladder is dodgy. Right, so the door is now hinged at the back and it's working quite nicely. The only issue we've got is a little bit of a gap between where they join. In fact, I'll get you close up. We've got a nice tight fit up the top there, but as it comes down, you see a gap starts opening up. You can actually see through to the workshop through this bit here. Let's brighten it up. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? You can kind of see through there, which isn't ideal whatsoever. So we need to sort out this gap going down the door, which obviously means putting some sort of material in there. I would try and re-hinge the doors, but it's like right up the top there. Don't have a ladder tall enough. But to be honest, it doesn't even look like the doors are sagging or anything. They look to be in pretty good nick. The hinges are very secure, pretty heavy duty. I think it's just this join between them was never quite refined, because obviously these doors were sliding doors beforehand as opposed to hinged doors like this. But what we do have on these doors is a rebate sort of thing, which is quite nice because it makes it difficult for you to get a angle grinder or something in there, for example. However, that kind of means nothing if there is a gap down the middle. So originally I thought about screwing a bit of material onto the inside of this rebate, but then obviously that gets rid of the rebate completely. Instead, what I'm going to do is screw the wood to this side of the door. Essentially it brings this face out more, and then it will tuck in behind that rebate even more and hopefully close this gap almost to zero clearance fit if I get the right size bit of material that I can fit in there. There we go, 2 maximum security deadlocks added to the door. If you're interested in the locks that I've used, they're from Yale. I'll put a link to them in the description. They're affiliate links, so if you buy them through those links, I will get a small cut. I will be doing a few other bits to the doors, but I'm not going to do it on camera so as not to compromise security of the place. Locks are the main thing, but there's going to be lots of secondary things going on as well. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next episode.